What's happening, everyone? Welcome to GBALL Vision. Today I have an exciting unboxing to do for you guys. This bad boy is coming from Dave Warren at Tuya Knives. Now, this isn't a model that I have handled before, but I have a feeling that I am going to absolutely love this knife. I'm hoping so anyway. My hopes are very high. So you have a Pelican style case. That is all for in the box. We're using the mini Tough Light from Cold Steel as the new unboxing knife. We have switched over to the mini from the full size. If you have not watched the members video, you do not know that. But the Tough Light is now, the mini is now the unboxing knife until we get something different. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, baby. Look at that. So if you are not familiar, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are, this is the Caladan from Skelton Blades. And I knew from the minute that these came out, I wanted one. But I couldn't do it at the time. Just wasn't set up for me to get one. So I figured I would wait and hope that they stayed in stock or that they would come back in stock. Well, sure enough, they released a few more of these carbon fiber, and that is the exact model that I wanted. I wanted the bolster lock with the carbon fiber, and let's look at that blade. Oh, look at that hand rub. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that. Look at them grind lines. This is a beast. So it is a flipper only, and it is a big boy. Overall, you're pushing 8.5 overall with a 3 3/4 total blade length, and you're at like 3.5 on your cutting edge. So definitely a good size. You are not going to have any 50-50 area. This is going to kind of act as like a guard for your finger, which I'm completely fine with. It wasn't until recently that I really started to like a full finger choil or a 50-50 choil. This is what I was used to for a long time, was being back here. Never had an issue with it. Never was a problem for me, and I don't see it being one now. S90V for the blade steel, and I do have experience with Tuya knives S90, and that knife is right here. It's a little dirty because I used the crap out of it. The Tuya knives NV4 in S90, one of my favorite knives of the year. I did get this in early January of this year, and I think this will make it to the end of the year as one of my favorite knives of the year for sure. So I know Tuya can do a great job on their builds. And I know Jim Skelton as a knife maker, knife designer, he would not leave any stones unturned, and it doesn't feel like he has. This thing is buttery smooth, perfectly centered up there. Great finishing on that carbon fiber. Great transition from your titanium to your carbon fiber. You have an integrated lanyard hole in that titanium backspacer. You have an awesome 3D milled titanium pocket clip. Absolutely love that. You will not feel that. Yeah, you won't feel that in hand whatsoever. Awesome. This thing is buttery smooth. Great access to that lock bar. And they got some cool milling and a chamfer, a slight chamfer on that lock bar. Easy to get to, easy to move. I've been on the hunt for that flipper only knife that I really, really love. Just flipper only. I'm not a huge flipper only person, but there are times where a flipper is all I want, and I'm hoping this fills that role, and I think it will. This thing is buttery, buttery smooth. Wow. Absolutely no blade play any which way. Nothing. Nice blade stock. I'm not sure. I think that's a hollow grind. Let's check the behind the edge just for fun. We'll do a full overview. Oh my goodness. That's coming down around 11 thousandths. Oh, buddy. That. Yes. And that's such a big blade. 3.5, 4 inches. Come flying out. Oh, great ergos. Even back here, you have this little swell, and then it kind of thins here. Perfect to lock in. Oh, this feels like it was made for my hand. If that jimping would have extended a little bit, it's still good, but had that jimping extended just a smidge, I'm nitpicking to a T right now just because I'm kind of lushing over it. He kind of nailed, and Tuya nailed everything that I kind of look for. Great lock bar access, great jimping there. Kind of like a chamfer with some jimping integrated into it. Great lock up there, holding at like 20%, I would say. Plenty of room to break in there on that lock face, on the tang. This thing is a beast. S90, hand rub. Man, that looks good. That looks amazing. Look at that blade. If my camera would focus on the damn thing. Look at those grind lines. That thing is beautiful. Oh. See, I bought the Mini Evo hoping that would fill the role of my flipper only knife that I wanted. And it has to an extent. It kind of left a little to be desired. I do love the knife and the blade shape. But I think this S90V drop point, it's close to a spear point. Not quite a spear point, but it's close. Very close. You have this nice swedge running all the way to the tip. Then you have a nice little flat here. Stone washed bolsters. You got the SB for Skelton blades. This thing is very well done. Skelton put together a hell of a design. Tuya, this is 2 for 2. I only have minimal experience with Tuya, but the experience that I do have with them as of now, both of them are very good experiences. And their S90V has performed very well off the version of the Tuya NV4 that I have. This nailed every single thing that I could have asked for in a pocket knife, and it looks like this might do the same. I wanted that hand rub, that carbon fiber. Very well done. That is amazing. Definitely look for the full overview of this guy coming up. We'll do a disassembly of it. We'll do a review here in the future. Thank you guys. I love y'all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button, leaving a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. If you have any video ideas that you would love to have me do, leave it down in the comments. I will definitely take it into consideration, write it down, give you a shout out in that video. I love hearing from you guys and hearing your ideas. That'll do it for this one, guys. If you're here and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below the video. I would love to have you here. Otherwise, guys, I will catch you on the next one.